Happy April Fools.
Oh, yeah. It
We got
is
that
April
guy.
Fools.
Our April Fool's joke was that we released on April Fools instead of
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yes. It was all planned.
Yes. Welcome to the Raining Cats and Dogs podcast. I'm your host, Shannon,
I'm Ariana.
and we're here. So, yes, sorry it's a day late, but got to do a little April Fools and just the timing. We had stuff
Yeah.
to do, or Ari had stuff to do, I should say.
I'm a busy girl.
Yes, you are.
We had to do a Lowe's run to do stuff. We're building a column.
Yes, it looks actually really good. I can't wait to see the finished product.
Yes. It took, again, like anything that we do, it just takes a lot longer than we think.
Yeah, you think 5 minutes? Like, I think I'm going to have that room painted in, like, a weekend by myself and wallpaper up.
No.
I have a design for
That's not.
Ariana's room, so I'm doing wallpaper, and I'm gonna paint, and I'm gonna buy a ladder extender because someone has my ladder. So I'm buying, like, a paint extender, and an edger. So there's, like, a paint edger that you can just go
Ooh,
across and swipe. So I'm gonna buy all kinds of cool paint gadgets.
that's
Was not
cool.
expensive. Yeah, and so I followed a color palette from the wallpaper I got for the one, like, accent wall where the headboard's going to go, and
Hmm.
it's gonna be teal wave, but then there's greens in there too. So then I already bought a comforter and it just happened that I bought it a while ago. I was gonna use it for my bed actually, and I didn't. So now I have a nice pretty comforter for when I have a extra mattress and bed in that room. So I just wanted to look nice, and then I'd like to find a dresser and end tables, but I'm not looking to spend a lot of money, so we'll see. And then
Yeah.
Ari volunteered Lucas to do the floor, but I think you guys are so busy with house stuff, he's not gonna have time, so I'll probably have to end up paying for maybe Lucas can just maybe do to remove the carpet, so then I can just pay for someone to install it.
Yeah. And just let us know. I'll do it. Yeah, he said he'll do the floor. We just need to give us a time frame.
Okay. Alright, well, I wanna paint it first, so I guess that's the first step.
Yeah, so yeah, we can do the floor.
Oh, and I definitely need to find out how to remove the blinds that are in the bedroom. Ariana's blinds look like they have been through some things, like, it's all bent and twisted.
I blame Zuko for that.
Well, it's not gonna match the room much longer anyway. It was, like, the perfect color to match, like, when it was Anthony's room, and
Mhm.
yeah, so I need to get new blinds for that too. I might need help removing them because I have no idea how.
We just ripped ours off.
These are really bolted in there.
Yeah, I don't know. We just ripped ours off here.
Well, then we'll use Lucas's muscles to rip it off.
Yeah.
Off.
I know. I'm
Both
actually
don't
the
work.
one that broke the one in the bedroom first.
Oh. Okay, well, we'll see. I'll start with myself, then we'll go to Ariana, and then if we have to move on to Lucas, then we'll move on to Lucas, and hopefully between the 3 of us, we can remove those.
Yeah, I
Remove
believe in us.
Yeah. I don't even have a new ones purchased, so I don't even wanna attempt it until I'm done painting, and
Nope,
then
I'm just gonna rip it off next time I'm over.
well, then it's gonna look like a crack house with nothing covering the window.
Oh
And
well.
then so if you're new here, we're just a mother-daughter duo that chit-chat and discuss Reddit stories.
Who's new here?
We get new followers all the time. The problem is sometimes people don't stay. We need multiple followers.
How rude.
I know, right? People have things to do, I guess. Oh my gosh, the rain has been so bad here. Like my yard is like I have standing water in so many spots in my
Oh,
yard.
I don't want to hear about it. My yard looks like a swamp.
Well, mine too. After this, like we just had downpouring all day with some
It's
hail.
so bad.
The pool is overflowing. There's so much
Yeah,
water in there.
little Pippins could go swimming in our yard.
Oh, poor little Pip. He's a little corgi. So I told Ariana today, but I'll tell you guys. I was looking up because the reason why corgis' legs are so short is because they have a form of dwarfism. So I was looking up what corgis would look like without dwarfism, and there are corgis with tall legs, but then they just kind of look like a normal dog. They have the corgi face. They call it the fox-like face. So it almost reminds me of the Shiba Inu a little bit because they look a little bit like foxy, but the corgi colorings.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, you need to look it up because then first you see like the AI comes up, and then you see like real ones of tall-legged corgis, what they call them. But I really think it looks like almost any other dog, a pretty dog, but
Huh,
Yeah. See? They look like a regular dog. So I found that interesting.
interesting.
Imagine Pippins with tall legs. With his little
We
hat.
wouldn't get him.
Ah,
Little Pippins is not meant for tall legs. He's a
no.
little hopper.
Yeah. Well, it's so cute though. So I don't have a lot going on this week other than I'm in between binging two shows. One is called The Following. So it's like from 2013 to 2015. Kevin Bacon's the lead actor. But it makes me think of like how much like the internet has done a lot of good, right? Like you can find a lot of like-minded individuals, but it also is bad. Like the crazy people can all find each other. Like it's
Mhm.
about because the following's about like a serial killer, and then they have a guy come out of retirement to track him down. And then season one was amazing. I'm watching season two. It's not as good as season one, but it's still good.
Shivers. Yeah, interesting.
Yes. So it was really good. And then the other one, it's about I'm late to the party, but kind of glad, is The Summer I Turned Pretty. Apparently, there's only going to ever be 3 seasons.
Yes, because I think there's only 3 books.
Well, I know, but the seasons are like 8 episodes. Like, I really hate how Hollywood has condensed, like, what a season is. Like, it used to be 20 episodes per season, like how it used to be, and now it's like you get 6 to 8 episodes, and that's all you get. It feels
Yeah, that is
way more.
annoying.
Mhm.
But and they take so long in between too.
Well, it takes years. So, like, if someone's supposed to be like in Ginny and Georgia, like a third grader, they're like they look graduating high school playing a third grader. Like,
Yeah,
making this shit
crazy.
up. Yeah, I hate how long it takes too. There's no reason. Like, think about like mainstream productions, like not in the Netflix or Amazon world. Like
Mhm.
Grey's Anatomy used to have like in the beginning, like they had like 20 episodes per season, and then they'd end it in May and then right again in September they start again. Like, why can't when they're shooting episodes for these shows, why can't they do that?
You would think.
I mean, they are longer because actually, I have commercials because I don't pay for the extra Amazon or so there are commercials. So
What happened to like, I remember when you used to be able to pay you paid all this stuff for cheaper and there's no commercials, and now they want you to pay more, and
Mhm.
then you have to pay extra for no commercials.
It's worse than, like, how cable was. I'd rather just have,
It's
like
crazy.
I'd rather have normal channels plus our streaming services just all in one place, like, and call it,
Yeah,
like,
and I hate the
cable again.
whole everything's a subscription, like, now was it, like, Word and things you have to buy every year, you can't just, like, buy anything outright anymore.
Yeah, no, I hate that too because it used to be you'd go buy a disc about and then there you go. You've got Word and all the other things that you need, and now you gotta pay a subscription. It's so no, don't step on my computer, Serena. It's so annoying. Serena, say
Crazy.
hello to you, apparently. Hello, girly. But yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. No, not my computer. So, yeah, it's crazy. They're avoiding I found a Forky today, so I worked a half a day because I had an appointment, and then Alice I made the appointment for Alice once I knew I got out of my appointment, and to take her to the vet at the end of the day. So as I was leaving my house, my garage door, like, it has a sensor, so when it's going down, if something ever goes in, like, stops it or, like, and senses something, the door will go back up. So, I thought I didn't must not have hit it that hard because I was backing out, and then I look, I'm like, "Wait, why is my garage door wide open? Did I not hit it? Like, I don't thought I hit it." So, I'm just hit it again, like, "Oh, I better make sure, like, nothing fell in front of the sensor." So, like, I'm watching it go down, like, "Okay." I go to the vet, and then Alyssa texted me like, "Hey, have you seen Forky? I don't know if he got out of the fence." And I was like, "No, I haven't seen him." She's like, "Well, it's raining and thundering. I'm worried about him because he's scared of thunder." I'm like, "I don't know. I'll check. I should be only about a half hour at and then I'll go start checking outside." So I drive by their house, drive by my house. I like checking out like the neighborhood area. We're driving slowly. Then I pull in the driveway, hit the garage door button. Here comes Forky running out. So he was the reason the garage door had went up, but I didn't see him because I was backing out looking behind me. So he got locked in my garage, which is good. It was
Crazy.
thundering and lightning and pouring at that point, so at least he was safe. But I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
he was locked in my garage. Sorry." So he's here now, but the cats are not happy that he's here because he wants to play with the cats.
Oh,
And his form of playing is like pulling on their tails or nipping at them, and they don't like that. They're not puppies.
no, they don't like that.
Yeah, so the cats are unhappy, but Forky's actually really happy. And then the poor little buddy, right before I came on here, I took the dogs out after dinner to go to the bathroom, and then he did not wanna go outside at all, so I think he's just scared because of the thunder.
Oh, poor
I'm
buddy.
dragging him outside, they're like, "Okay, come on, just go potty." He peed real quick and just wanted to go right back in. I'm like, "Aw, poor buddy." So well, and it probably seems super loud in my garage too, the thunder
Oh,
lane.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, so he's probably traumatized. So yeah, he's staying with grandma for a few days, and then he'll go back home. He likes to visit me.
Yes.
He just visits when he wants to. He told his sister Sky because she was over here. Was it yesterday? No, Sunday. She got out and she came over, but then I walked. She was really muddy, so I walked her back over. She wasn't coming in.
Oh, no.
Otherwise, I'd visit. So Easter is next week. So if you celebrate, that's a big holiday. And so I've always wondered, I never got the connection with religion, with Christianity and the Easter bunny. I was like, "What? I don't get it." Well, it's fine because there really is no direct connection. So I looked it up. So the Easter bunny actually comes from a German folklore about an egg-laying Osterhase, which is hare, so Easter hare,
Oh.
that symbolize fertility and new life. So the symbolism was rabbits were chosen due to their intense fertility, and then what would happen is that oh, wait, hold on. I lost it on my Google. And then so what happened, it was similar to Santa Claus. So the the Easter hare in the 1600s would evaluate if children were good or disobedient, leaving colored eggs and treats in nests or baskets, and then it symbolized fertility. So yeah, if a child was naughty, they would not get any candy or eggs, colored eggs.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so
So
if children were well behaved, then they received some treats.
that's just the spring Santa.
Yeah, exactly. So I just thought it was super cute. But now it's
It's
just
super
symbolizes.
cute.
Yeah. So yeah, and okay, and then the tradition was brought to America by Pennsylvanian German settlers in the 1700s. So that's where the Easter Bunny came to America. So I wonder, so obviously Germany probably celebrates with the Easter Bunny, but I wonder if other countries celebrates with the Easter Bunny.
Yeah, I wonder. Huh.
Yeah. I just never thought about it. And then I just saw something really sad and it outraged me. I had no idea our neighbor, Canada, is doing this. Canada has an annual seal hunt and it's about to begin. So every year, Canada has a commercial seal hunt. This is from the Humane World for Animals. It is the largest slaughter of marine mammals on the planet, with more than 1.5 million baby seals slaughtered in the past 2 decades.
Baby
1.5 million baby seals have been slaughtered in 2
Why are we
decades, in 20
killing
years.
babies?
I have no idea. Are they eating these seals? Like, why are you killing these baby seals, Canada? We need to
Yeah.
know. If you're Canadian or because I like how there's this article, but like it has this picture of this cute little baby white seal, but it doesn't tell me like why.
That's weird.
I thought it was really weird, so I did not like that.
No.
Honestly, I don't care unless I honestly don't even care about the why. Just stop.
Well, unless it's got, like, some deep tradition, but I don't understand the babies. And, like,
No.
I would hope you're using, like, every part of the seal, not wasting it.
Well, yeah, I guess. Like, I guess we hunt. I mean, we eat cows. So if you're a meat eater, I guess if something that someone eats. But if you're just killing to kill, I don't know. Just they're seals. They're in the sea. Just leave them
Yeah, that's what I think too.
unless you absolutely need them. So, all right. I see you're holding your baby. You'll have your Pippins.
I got Pippins, and this week, Zuko was a little naughty.
Oh, yeah. What did Zuko do?
Did I tell the Lego story on here?
No.
Okay, so Lucas came home one day and was working on a Lego set the night before and had left the box out in the living room. And Lucas came not Lucas and Zuko came and ripped open the packages, but he would bring them up onto the couch. I think he ripped them open, saw they weren't food, and he'd go back, get another one, and rip it open.
How many bags of Legos were there?
He opened 6? He opened 6.
6. That's amazing. He didn't, like, to make a mess either, he just
I
gently
know.
opened them looking for food?
Well, when he texted me, I assumed he, like, shook them all over the place, and then it was, like, a giant mess.
Yeah, that's how I would picture it too, but instead, he just gently opened them?
Yep. Very strange. I think it's because a couple days earlier in the week, he'd gotten into a ramen packet. So he's probably like, "Oh, this is a similar packaging to the ramen."
Well, he was hoping for some ramen. I mean, can't blame him. When he's craving ramen, it's really good.
He just wanted some ramen.
Yeah. How'd his stomach recover from eating a package of ramen?
He did have diarrhea the day after, but then he was okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, yeah, sorry, I looked at my phone, had a text.
So I'll cut the rest. We'll decide after.
You got a text?
Yes.
You texted?
I'll never tell.
How
Maybe
rude.
maybe someone private.
How rude.
Instead of a secret Easter bunny, I have a secret boyfriend. No, I don't. But you never know. Alright, you ready for some Reddit stories?
I think so. Are you?
I am, unless you have anything else you would like to share about your week?
I don't think so. So, been a boring week. Oh yeah, we making a column in the house.
Yes, and it's gonna look good. You did mention that in the beginning. It's gonna look amazing.
Yes, it's Lucas is currently finishing cutting some pieces for it. It's gonna have crown molding, chair rail, a nice base.
Did this get short?
Nice.
Yes, it's been a project.
It's gonna look amazing, though.
I think so.
Rude.
All right, Pippins has chosen our next story.
Alright, Pippins, what's the story?
It's from Relationship Advice, posted by mind_cute. My boyfriend, 25 male, saw an old video of me, 24 female, and was disgusted. How can I get over this? I never thought I'd be making an advice post on Reddit, but everyone in my present life is super split on the issue and can't really relate. I don't know how to fix this. So, my boyfriend, 25, and I, 24, have been together for a little over a year. We met at a literary convention last year, as I'm an elementary school teacher with a love of reading, and he is working towards becoming an English professor. Our relationship is the first truly long term one I've had and has had no major issues. He is considerate and communicative and extremely affectionate in both words and actions. Even with people he doesn't like, he is always willing to give the benefit of the doubt and avoid saying bad things about them. This is why what happened last week was so shocking to me. For context, I struggled with weight quite a bit growing up. Until I was 20, I always was on the heavier side, which greatly impacted my confidence and life experience. During my sophomore year in college, I had a dramatic event occur involving a group of girls and a prank that made me realize just how much my weight impacted how people viewed me and would impact my future. Following that, I lost 100 pounds in 2 years, made some substantial life changes, including a large amount of the people in it. The changes to my appearance also didn't stop with my weight, as during this time, I changed my style, haircut, and color, and the way I did my makeup. All this to say, it was quite dramatic transformation, so it's not unreasonable for someone to not recognize me. In addition to that, the vast majority of people currently in my life know only me post weight loss, and it's not something I advertise. Last week, an old college friend of mine came to stay with me as she was attending a wedding in the area. She was my roommate there at school, so she had a front row seat to the entirety of the events. Since I don't talk much about my time in college, my boyfriend was extremely interested in hearing her stories. His interest was piqued when she mentioned a dance competition we won in sophomore year. This community, oh my, this commun, commun, oh my, this culminated. Oh my gosh, I can't read today. This culminated in her scrolling back through her camera roll to find a video of the performance and showing him. During this, I was finishing cleaning the dinner and only walked out when they're actively watching the video. I saw his face recoil in disgust as she pointed out the section I was in. He asked, "The one next to the humpback?" My friend looked at me in complete shock and concern, and I knew immediately what happened. She told him no and quickly pulled away her phone. I clarified that the humpback was me and asked him to leave for the night. He immediately looked devastated and started apologizing profusely, saying he had no idea that he would never speak about me like that. I told him that he just did and that I needed space. He left after more apologizing, and my friend apologized as well, saying she didn't know he would respond that way. I said it was fine, but ended up crying most of that night. The next morning, he intercepted me on a daily run with my flowers and coffee and apologized again, saying I was the most beautiful girl he knew. I said it was fine, but told him to keep the gifts for now since I had to finish my run. I'm pretty thick skinned when it comes to comments about my body, but something about him saying something like that isn't leaving me. I have the urge to recoil every time he touches me, and I haven't been reaching out first for the last week. He's noticed, of course, and apparently brought it up to one of our mutual friends to ask for advice. The friend found an old picture of me through a college acquaintance Instagram and it spread through our friend group. I've had multiple of them reaching out to me saying there's no way he could have known that it was a fair response and that I shouldn't be upset since I knew he was into fit girls. I thought he was into me. I told them to stay out of it and asked my boyfriend why he involved them. He became furious once he found out what they did and started crying, saying he didn't want to lose me and he didn't know what to do. I tried to tell him it was fine, but he told me he knows it's not because I don't look at him like I love him anymore. I don't know. He's a great guy. We're happy. People are allowed to have types. It's just that nothing feels the same anymore. I can't look at him the same. I don't want to lose him either over a small thing. Is there any advice on how I could get over this?
Yeah, I mean, this is really more personal that she needs to get over. He didn't know, that she had been overweight, which, I mean, you don't have to disclose if you're not comfortable because it was meeting him. But if you see a picture of someone, obviously he hurts your feelings. And I think it bothers you more because you're the same person, but yet now he's judging someone by their weight. And then she's thinking,
Yeah.
"Oh, he probably wouldn't be with me if I was heavy then." And so I understand that. That's unsettling. And I think the only way to do that is just be open and honest, right? I mean, to say, I feel like, well, you wouldn't have been with me if I was heavy. And yeah, I'm the same person I am now. So it really bothered me. And maybe she needs some space.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Top comment. Since the comments seem to be along the same vein, I'll just point a couple things out. One, he exposed how he thinks about women he doesn't find attractive and says a lot about his character. Two, I think this is so deep for you because gaining weight is always possible. How is he going to react or feel if you're pregnant? Or something happened and you couldn't keep up on your exercises? Everyone deserves to feel secure in their relationship. His comments stole your security.
Yeah, that's also true. And weight
Yeah.
fluctuates. You're pregnant, fluctuates, hormones.
Yeah, it's probably just,
all-
picking up on past insecurities and then also like, "Oh, so if I gain weight now, are you not gonna like me?"
Yeah, I just think they need to have a real conversation about it.
Yeah.
And B, I mean, I don't think this is the only reason to not date someone, but if she can't get past it with him, then it's not going to work out. But then also, you need to look at, like, okay, when I'm in a relationship, maybe then I need to let them know I was heavy and that, like, once you're deep in the relationship, so that way maybe they're a little bit more sensitive with their comments.
Yeah. This is another good comment. Yeah, it's crazy that people are defending him for recoiling in disgust because he didn't know it was her. That's terrible too. The mere presence of a fat woman caused a physical reaction for him.
Yeah, I that's true too.
Yeah,
So
that's a little weird.
it is a little weird. And sometimes people though over exaggerate, but is it just maturity? Is it like I don't know. It's funny because people know like saying hateful things about people are wrong, but yet about like body parts or like let's say someone's nose or this and that, like most people are more aware of that. But about someone's weight, everyone feels like they can comment, whether you're too thin, too heavy, too everyone comments on someone's weight and everyone feels like they're just entitled to.
That's true.
So it's weird. It's just society.
Yeah. Yeah, very strange. Yeah, they definitely just need to have I think, a serious conversation.
Yeah, they really do.
Right. Nothing else interesting in the comments, and no comments from OP.
Oh, and no update?
It's only been 2 days.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay, so
wait, there's an update.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's get into it. I wanna start by saying I'm amazed, and this is actually posted 7 hours ago, just saying.
Oh, cool, this is
I'm
all fresh, guys.
It is.
Precious.
I am amazed at the amount of support I've received in these last few days. It's been very overwhelming in the multitude of ways, and I generally feel the love. Also, I've never done this before, and I'm not completely certain on the proper updates of procedure. Before we get into it, I do want to clarify a few things. My boyfriend has been aware that I had a weight loss journey since pretty early on in the relationship. Though I've been extremely lucky in the loose skin department due to a trainer who knew what they were doing and my naturally curvy body type, I still have a substantial amount of stretch marks. We've spoken about it, but I haven't felt the need to share the exact numbers. I know now he's thought it was closer to 25 pounds of loss, not 100. This is why I brought up the other changes in my appearance as to why it was reasonable for him not to recognize me. Additionally, I've never been big on social media and live in a different state than the groups that I grew up in and went to school with. So there aren't a lot of ways for people to stumble on what I used to look like naturally. I understand why there is some confusion as to how it hasn't come up before, so I hope this gives a better idea. Like I said, I don't really feel the need to talk about it, but definitely isn't treated as some deep, dark secret like some of you were imagining. Also, I do my runs before work, as luckily my school district has a later start for elementary and typically stay late on Mondays. So my boyfriend likely thought catching me in my route would be the only way he could talk to me in person that day. Gifts and gestures are a big part of my love language, so the thought was there, but definitely wasn't the time. Lastly, to those who are curious to what my type was, my boyfriend is actually on the huskier side himself. I've always liked broader guys, so weight has never been a huge issue for me. Apparently, after a conversation on Saturday, my boyfriend talked to the mutual friend and called them out for digging that photo and betraying confidence. I knew this because, in tandem with hundreds of Reddit comments, I woke up Sunday morning to find a lengthy voice note from her. She called me a liar for not being upfront with him or the rest of our friends about what kind of person I used to be, and accused me of trying to isolate him from a support system that actually cares about him. In the midst of this tirade, she let slip, like intentionally, that she couldn't believe he was actually planning on proposing to me. This is how I learned about that. So clearly, as one might imagined, I was overwhelmed. Suffice to say, she was blocked immediately. My phone was quickly put on not to disturb, and I ended up taking a me day, mostly to distract myself, if I'm being honest. In other news, Project Hail Mary was great, and I found a really cool tree shaped bookshelf for my classroom while thrifting.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
There's more, but you want to comment?
Okay, so I think this girl likes him or something. Like, I don't.
Yeah, definitely jealous. She dug that up
Yeah,
trying to break them apart, I think.
definitely
And
jealous. And what kind of person you are? You're
oh,
okay. It doesn't mean that you're evil or like killing
okay.
kids or
You
something.
don't even and when you first meet and become friends with people, you're not asking, "Oh, what did you look like 4 years ago?"
Well, no,
Like,
it's weird, and you're that
yes.
superficial. Like, oh, I only offensive
What
people that
kind
are
of person
in
you
shape.
are.
And what kind of person you are. So what the
Crazy.
wait, F you, buddy. Like,
I know.
yeah, no, that's ridiculous. What kind of person you are. And no one's saying, oh yeah. And even if he told your boyfriend you were heavy, I wouldn't tell his friend group. Like,
No.
business, honestly.
Crazy. Yeah,
It's
that she's
absolutely
weird.
crazy.
Definitely
Yeah,
trying
I
to
don't
break
like
them
her.
apart.
She's jealous, she likes him. I don't something weird's going on over there. Like, I don't know, like, what the point was.
Yeah.
Definitely crazy. Okay, sorry I interrupted. I was just there was still a lot there.
Alright. After some ruminating, I ended up going to his apartment late last night. He looked happy when I asked if we could talk and said we could do it there since his roommates were out. I honestly had a clear plan about what I was going to say and how I was going to say it. Very quickly went out the window. I started with telling him that what happened really hurt me and was flabbergasted when he immediately started tearing up. Then I asked him why. He said that he had been absolutely terrified the last week because he had never seen me shut down like that, and he was relieved I was willing to talk about it now. I was taken aback, but also realized he was right. We were extremely communicative normally, but I hadn't been at a place to talk about this issue, even though he's brought it up several times. Even now, going back to reread my first post, I was completely locked down emotionally, which I don't blame myself for, but it's fair that it was staggering for him. His last relationship was extremely emotionally manipulative, and the silent treatment was a big thing his ex used to punish him. I think that's why this scared him so much. I apologized for not being honest with how I was feeling, even if I wasn't ready to talk yet, and asked if he was willing to discuss it now. He agreed. I asked him why he would say something so out of character for him, and he said he didn't know. When I pushed a bit further, he said he just wanted my college friend to like him and was trying to match her sense of humor. In all fairness, she is not the most modest in conversation and uses brash language and insults quite often, very much the scary exterior, soft interior type. Even though she doesn't make weight comments, it wouldn't feel out of the genre to people who didn't know that. However, he doesn't typically get anxious around new people or change his behavior to fit in. So I brought this up and said that didn't fall in line with what I knew to be true about him. He agreed it wasn't typical for him, that he was just surprised since he never felt that way when meeting the friends and family previous girlfriends. He said he's never felt this strongly about someone before, and he thinks realizing what love actually feels like made him terrified of losing it. He knows I value her opinion quite highly, which may have intensified the feeling. I asked him if he thought him insulting a woman's appearance would impress me, the actual person he's in a relationship with. And he said no. I asked him if he would still feel sorry for saying it if it hadn't been me he was talking about. And he said he felt horrible while saying it and regretted it instantly. I asked why he didn't say that then. Instead of oh my gosh, of that, he would never say anything like that about me specifically. And he said he was so worried by the fact that he hurt me that it was all he could think about. I asked if he would still think I was the most beautiful girl if down the line I gained weight or got an injury. And he said, "You would be my girl." We sat in silence for some time after that, and honestly, I broke down. He immediately rushed to comfort me. While I was in the process of losing weight, while still surrounded by not great people, I was in lockdown mode all the time. My walls were extremely thick, not good at emotionally detaching myself from people and situations in order to continue bettering myself. I think hearing him say something like that about the old me threw me back into that mindset. I was expecting to be hurt every time he touched me or spoke to me, and mentally put him in the category of unsafe. Reading the comments definitely exacerbated that. I've always been extremely protective of her, and she deserves so much better. And if I could have wished for anything for her, it would have been to have someone like Ben, someone who's willing to fight for her and be patient with her, and who feels strongly about her, and that thought of losing her brings him to tears. I never thought I would find someone like that. He made a mistake, an awful one, and I know most of you hate that my decision, which is fair, but I'm willing to forgive that. I've seen that how he treats people in daily life, from servers to strangers, and he's generally a kind person, and I'm pretty sure he's my person. Our mutual friend who sent that photo around, on the other hand, is no longer in either of our lives. After listening to the voice note she sent, Ben has decided to follow suit with blocking her. Once asked, he admitted that he was planning to propose on a trip to the mountains this summer and felt extremely betrayed that she would tell me. That conversation revealed quite a few other troubling things about this friend in particular. Our other mutual friends who saw fit to involve themselves are now very aware that there's a firm boundary there and that they shouldn't be upset about it since they knew I was into people who mind their business. I'm giving some grace there since a lot of them knew about the proposal and were freaking out that this mightn't be in jeopardy. As most of you guessed, most of our mutual friends are Ben's friends. My girls would have never ever involved themselves like that. They're extremely loyal to me. So I didn't ask for advice on the situation because they would likely hate him forever no matter what I decided. Most of them do really like him now, but the like is completely conditional on my love of him. I did advise Ben that I would like to wait a bit longer before a proposal, maybe closer to the 2-year point, but that we could discuss him potentially moving in with me in the next few months. I was a bit hesitant to post this since I know it's not the update you're waiting for, but I've grown and changed so much over my short life. And I do believe other people should have the opportunity to do so as well. If teaching children has taught me anything, is that they're more than capable of it as long as they're given a loving hand and some grace. I told him about this post, and at his insistence, I let him read through the comments. It was not a fun experience to say the least. Seeing that the speculations on how he would treat his future students or children was particularly horrifying. He would like me to thank you for all looking out for me and agrees that bringing coffee as a gift to someone on a run was not the best idea. And that's everything.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't criticize him for that, and that to me just sounds like a panic mode. Boyfriend doesn't know what to get his girlfriend, and he's upset, and he knows she likes coffee. Like, I think that's just what that was. Poor planning. If I was on a run, I wouldn't want that coffee right then and there. Or maybe he thought she'd stop and talk and sip on the coffee. You know what I mean? Like, who knows where his thought was there. But I mean, I think she's healing. She's been shut down. She wasn't around good people. I think her boyfriend's a good one, honestly. It seems like he just was thoughtless by saying something he shouldn't have said. We've all been there. And I don't know. I feel like they have a good future. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. It just sounds like he made a mistake.
He did make a mistake, and I think he's owning it. I mean, I think he was panicked when he went to see her on the run. I mean, that was not the right time, but I understand the why. He just wanted to catch her before she went to work, and then he might not see her all day, and he felt sick about it. So at least that shows he does care about your feelings.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I don't know.
agree.
I mean, she had a lot to say, and I think a lot of it is about her healing and her interpretations about what he said, you know?
Yeah, I think so. I think they have a chance.
I do too. I think they have a good chance too. Yeah, so absolutely.
Yes, people are in the comments are saying glad they had a happy ending.
I think so. I hope we get an update that they're married with children and he's wonderful.
Yeah. So there's actually kind of a few comments saying that this was a moment where his mask slipped. Keep your eyes open going forward.
Okay. Sometimes
Yeah.
they like he said a jerky thing, right? He made a comment about someone's weight and it happened to be about his girlfriend. That he didn't know that was her. So sometimes people say things. I don't think it's a mask. I don't think he's a horrible person. He definitely is not going to be speaking to that other girl again either because he was also
Yeah.
hurt by her. So yeah, I don't think so.
I
And
don't think so either.
no one's perfect. We're all human. We all say things we don't mean.
Yeah.
Or even realizing how insensitive. Like to me, that's a maturity thing. Like when guys are together and in front of a group of friends, you just say something dumb. Like I don't think he just thought he was being funny without realizing he's making fun of someone else, and that's not okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's fine. I don't know. I think he's going to be fine. I mean, no one really knows what someone's truly like. I mean, there's people married to serial killers. You just never know. So.
that is true.
Yeah, they don't
Crazy.
even know. Or they have someone locked in the basement and they're living in the same house and they don't
Yeah.
in the basement.
Yeah, like was it the one guy that trapped his daughter in the
Ye
basement for years and had
For years,
children with
he had
her?
children with him. Yes, and the woman didn't even know her own daughter was downstairs. She thought she was
Crazy.
yeah, crazy.
So
So,
I'd be very suspicious if I wasn't allowed in the basement.
if I was not allowed in any area, like, I get everyone needs their own space, but you should be allowed to go in there. Well, you
You
know
gotta
what I
walk
mean?
down there at some point. Like if you're down there and just like to walk and like get you for dinner or something, but like you can't even go down there at all is weird.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, there definitely was red flags, but I guess when you're living in it, when you're too close, you don't see those red flags.
Yeah. Crazy. And I've been wanting to watch that movie again. Isn't it like a Lifetime movie?
Was it on Life? I think they made a Lifetime movie of it, but I thought there was, like, an actual, like,
Hmm.
movie. Or am I confusing that with the movie Room? Because I also read that book too. No,
Oh,
that
that's
wasn't
a good one.
Yeah, Room. That was good too. Sorry, we get sidetracked with our ADHD undiagnosed.
Yes. All right, we're gonna move to another one, which is we're keeping along the lines of things people say. So
Things
this is
people say.
yes, this is from Trot Takes, posted by Butterscotch Tall 1122. A Snapchat shot of things my husband has said to me recently. I'm really struggling with whether my husband is emotionally abusive. I've been living with it for so long and I can't tell up from down. He's had a lot of health issues, including a liver transplant this year. Here's a snapshot from a recent period. So this is all quotes from this month from the guy. So
Okay.
on 314. Husband, I'm sorry I look bad today. Me. You don't look bad, you look nice. Husband, I look like a slob. I usually look really nice, but you dress like a slob. Me, that's not nice. Husband, I'm not criticizing you, but you do dress like a slob, and you wear t-shirts or Carhartt shirts and leggings. I'm not criticizing you, but you always dress like a boy.
Wow, but he's not criticizing.
No.
Okay.
326. His jaw is swollen from a dental work and he's in a lot of pain. I take him to the dentist. Tells me I should have been in a different lane, and I start to explain why I was in the lane I am in. And he says, there you go, being defensive.
Okay.
327. Make him dinner tonight, and afterward I say, molasses cookie with a little ice cream on top sounds good. He says, you're going to have it now, aren't you? Because you have no delayed gratification.
Oh my God. I just don't think he likes her. Okay.
327. I cleaned his nightstand and he was upset because he couldn't find his eye mask or glasses. I said I didn't do anything with them, but clearly I did because they weren't there where he likes them. He said, there you go, 30 years of denying and nothing changes. I said, fine, I won't clean the stuff anymore.
Wow. Yeah, I think he's just sick of his wife, actually. He's just not nice.
Yeah, it's just not nice.
Yeah.
Top comment, my darling, close your eyes and picture him entering a room. Do you smile or do you get nervous? That should tell you something towards your answer, and I know how I would feel. You deserve better.
I'm picturing eye roll. He walks in a room and just like, oh, he's here.
Yes.
I wouldn't say like, I don't think she's being abused per se. I mean, it's not good telling her that she doesn't look nice and that she dresses like a slob. Like, those are all horrible things to say.
Sounds like a bad relationship.
Yeah, it just sounds like a bad relationship. Could maybe, if they've been married 30 years, maybe some marriage counseling and some sprucing up in their relationship would work. Or maybe they just need to not be together. I don't know. I mean, they're married, so I'm always like, counseling might help. Because I don't know if this is abusive. I just think it's not nice.
Could be emotionally abusive.
Yeah, I mean, gaslighting about moving stuff is not but it almost just sounds like normal bickering too, like people that have been together a long time.
Yeah, it's true.
Other than you're a slob, like I didn't like that.
Yeah. Another comment. Your husband is treating you like he doesn't like you. Make him not your husband anymore and find someone that loves and respects you.
I mean, that's also true. He does not seem like he likes her.
No, not at all.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Oh, that was a short one. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of funny. I actually would like more, more. But yeah, I just think he's rude. He's just not
I
being
think
nice.
he's rude.
Like, and it depends, like, where you are in your relationship, what you wanna fight for or not. Like, if they've been married, because he said 30 years, so, like, if she's only 30 years old, but they've only been married a year or 2, I'd say married, try counseling, but if he doesn't wanna do counseling, I'd say, "Okay, then we can't be together because you clearly don't like me."
Yeah.
So then that has to be it. What do you like,
Crazy.
could you imagine Lucas saying stuff like that to you?
No.
Right? Because wouldn't you be offended? You'd be like, "I don't know."
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, I'm not along the lines of abuse in this point. I mean, emotionally it doesn't make you feel good, right? When people are rude to you.
No.
I mean, other than the appearance, like if he's always commenting negatively about that, maybe. Yeah, I would just say he doesn't like you.
Yeah, that's what it's giving.
Yeah, at least that's where I'm leaning towards.
I agree with that.
Yeah, yeah. Ew, I don't like it.
Ew.
Okay, is there another story? Or are we gonna be? Is that gonna be it for us tonight?
Let's do one more. This is on
Good.
Two Hot Takes, posted by conscious_junket9715. Advice needed. Neighbor masturbating with front door open.
Oh my god, okay. I think he wants to be seen unless he didn't.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Okay, let's get into it.
I, 31 female, husband, 34 male, and I, daughter, and a daughter, 11 female. Live in a townhouse. A month or so ago, when I pulled up to our house, a neighbor had his door open and witnessed the neighbor walking past the front door naked. I didn't think much of it, assumed it was an accident. I even thought bold choice to be walking around naked with the front door wide open, and then kind of dismissed it. Fast forward to last week. I was rearranging some supplies in my company vehicle and noticed that the front door is wide open. Then I noticed a neighbor is sitting on the floor. I could only see him from the mid-thigh down and then stomach due to the furniture blocking the torso of his body, thank God. Then I noticed his right arm and shoulder moving up and down. Okay, maybe he's playing with their cat that they have. This whole observation took place in seconds, and I wasn't making it obvious I had seen all of this. I just want to make that clear. I walk over to my sister's 24 female work car to exchange some supplies. I glanced at the door again just to confirm what I was seeing. From that angle, it was very obvious he was jerking it. I whispered to her, "Oh my God, the neighbor's jerking off." When I glanced again, he was now staring out the door at us. I tell my sister at this point, let's hurry up and leave. We rushed to get our supplies and equipment situated, and I got in my car. When I'm in my car getting ready to reverse, the neighbor is now standing up behind his couch, still jerking off and staring out the door. At
Oh
this
my
point-
God.
I'm feeling mortified, violated, and completely flabbergasted. We're not even out of our complex's parking lot. My sister is calling, freaking out that he was being so obvious about it and zero shame. I agreed with her that it's super fucking creepy, and maybe he has a kink where he enjoys the thrill of getting caught or enjoys publicly masturbating. The whole situation felt very intentional. Left me feeling violated, now uncomfortable in our home, which sucks because I absolutely love where we live. I immediately called my husband, and now he's pissed. Immediately, he wants to confront the neighbor or call the police. I told him not to right now, only because I didn't want to start drama with neighbors, and I didn't agree to getting the police involved because I never actually saw the dick in hand. He seriously positioned himself perfectly, so you couldn't see, or since I was only doing small glances, maybe it was visible, but I just didn't see. I told my husband if it happens again, at that point, it's obviously intentional and I will call the police. However, after the shock of everything has worn off, I'm now terrified our daughter will be victimized to witnessing it. Or what if the situation escalates? Every worst case scenario has run through my head. I don't know what to do. Do I get the police involved? Do I video or photo proof? But I worry, does that count as voyeurism? Do I let my husband confront him? I'm completely at a loss on what to do next. For more context, the neighbor is married, and both of them seem to be in the late 40s, early 50s. The husband is off on Fridays, and the wife is away all day. We haven't had much communication other than neighborly hellos. Any advice is welcome.
Oh my gosh. What would I do? What would I do? I don't even know. Like,
What would you do?
I don't know. I'd want to call the police, so then he could probably say I wasn't, but like clearly, he was.
Well, that could make it worse if you call the police.
Yes, but then if you have a child, like I'd worry about that. Like they don't need to be witness to that. Oh my goodness. I'm like besieged or whatever it's called, like flabbergasted. I don't know. Like
Yeah,
I don't know what I would do. Like I'm trying to
that's
think.
crazy.
Like clearly he wants to be seen. It's got to be some weird kink or something. But sometimes things escalate, and I'd be worried about that if you have a child. I don't.
Yeah.
I'd probably go to the police station or make an appointment to speak with someone to be like, look, this is what happened. I don't know. I can't prove it, but this is what I saw. I'm just concerned. Like put it on the radar and maybe get some legal, police advice. Like, is this
Yeah.
legal? I mean, yes, he's in his own home, but you're not supposed to be like, so our neighbors can see you, right? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Just call the police and ask, like, that's like, is the reporting of this, like, should you be concerned or what can I do?
yes, yes. Like, I think that might be a good way to do it. Because what are you going to do? Knock on the door while they're having dinner, like him and his wife, and be like, so we don't really appreciate you jerking it in front of everybody. Like, I
Maybe
don't,
they should. Right in front of the wife so she knows what's going on.
she's going to think, oh, they're crazy. He's like, oh, I was massaging my leg or rubbing my belly, or I don't know. Like, he can make up something. It was kind of
That's
bad. I don't know.
gross.
So gross. Like, I mean, obviously, she should know that this is what he's doing. I don't or, like, I'd get advice, and then I might, if I happen to see it again, pull out my phone and record.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And be like, "Well,
Record it.
I'm recording." Like, New York State is a one-party recording state, so the other person doesn't need to know. So it's admissible. So each state, and I'm sure each country is different, but at least in New York State, I can record because I'm giving myself consent to record. And, I don't know, like, it's just I don't consent to seeing that. Like, ew.
Yeah, that's crazy. Gross.
I'd be so shocked. Like, now you live really close, like, to neighbors. So, like, what would you do if you saw one of your neighbors do that?
I tell Lucas we gotta move.
You would just want to move?
Yeah. It's gotta go. We gotta go.
But the problem is, like, what if technically it's not illegal and now it's causing more issues like that? Because when neighbors hate you, it can cause a lot of problems. Like, it makes people move. Like, it just, it's not worth it. Like, they're yelling at you, screaming at you, but like, a lot of things your neighbors can do without getting in trouble that makes your life miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's how you just move.
We just need to move.
Yep. Top comment, call the police. You need to immediately call and say what's going on. The sooner, the better. This man is potentially doing this, and anyone could walk by and see him, including children in the neighborhood.
Exactly. Well, and I don't think obviously you shouldn't be doing that in front of children, but like little kids might not even know them. They might just look at you and wave, which is even grosser.
Ew, yeah.
Like she said that he's like I could see if he just stayed sitting there, but he actually stood up and kept going. That to
Yeah,
me,
ew.
God, ew,
Gross.
gross. Like he should have been embarrassed. You know what I mean? Like, ew.
Yeah. No, it's all intentional.
All intentional. Like, I don't even think they allow that in a nudist colony. Like, you can't be excited if you're a male in a nudist colony. Like, you gotta be like, fine with everything. Not
Yeah, as it should be.
yes. So, like, yeah, no. So, Ari, now pay attention if all your neighbors are moving. Maybe Lucas has a secret.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
that would be
joking.
something.
Oh, God. Well, yeah, no one would ever tell you. You'd never know.
That's crazy.
It is crazy, but yeah, no, that's just I don't know what I would do. Like, I think I'd be so like, what do I do? I think I'd record, speak to police, just because I don't know. Like, obviously, children don't need to see it, but like, obviously, he's getting a thrill of people seeing him. Ew, I don't know.
Gross.
So gross. But yeah, he knows what he's doing because he's not technically exposing himself because the furniture's there, so no one's seeing it. Like,
Ew.
yeah. So ew. So gross.
Very gross.
Well, I'd say so the topic's pretty much about things people say, and then the last one is the story, Reddit stories, like things people do.
Yes.
Like, ew, come
Things
on.
people say. Is that better than things people do?
I don't. Yeah. I mean, I do think so.
Yeah.
Because saying they're just words. I mean, yes, words can hurt, but they're just words. But doing can be traumatizing for multiple people. So doing is worse.
Crazy.
It is crazy. Ugh. Well, on that note, I hope everyone has a great week and be kind. Oh,
Yeah.
and like, follow, and subscribe. Tell your friends and keep listening.
Yes, keep listening.
I don't promote ourselves enough.
Yes, you need to promote us more.
Yes, I do. I should actually take recordings, dub it over a video, put it on TikTok. I just haven't done that.
We'll get there one day.
Someday, maybe when someone else takes over the media aspect. And we actually have cameras.
Yes.
All right. Have a
Right.
great week, everyone, and
Yes.
be kind.
Bye, everyone.